Alright, what's up, y'all? And so, I won't leave much suspense, but I will start by saying if you ever been that type of person who lives life in cycles, then I think that this will really help you. And what I mean is, if you find yourself going from feeling defeated or lost, and then you remember something, or you have to go back to your journal to kind of flesh it all out, then this will, I believe, solve your problems. Now, initially, that wasn't what I had in mind when I thought of making this, but I thought it was important to address anyway. For $4, I think it costs $4. You just get some post-it notes. My memory's bad, and so it's good to have those reminders right where I need them. And I'm not telling you anything new, but maybe you need to hear this. And so I post these things on my mirror and on my wall, like just kind of blunt, hard-hitting things, ending with exclamation points. And I realized that I lead a life where I have to constantly remind myself all of these things because it's not as simple as the average man. And that's not to say that I'm better than them, but that life comes with less judgment. The route that I chose for myself, it comes with more resistance, externally and internally. And so, I got to remind myself when things like this, for example, fuck their opinions. I believe I wrote something like that. I got 17 things up there right now. And just those reminders that I really need. Something that it almost like keeps me accountable. It's almost like it's looking at me, like a parent or something like that. It's just watching your moves. And just because my memory's bad, and because of that, I find myself feeling lost at times and moving aimlessly. And just to read these things is like having a guide. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like having a guide with me. It's like keeping a how-to with me because I've written how-to books, but there's a lot of steps, a lot more steps when it comes to going to the Kindle, opening it up, and checking them out. And I know it's a very simple thing, but not as simple as just looking at the mirror. I already look at the mirror a lot anyway, so I put it where my attention would be the most. I didn't want to put it on the screen because that would defeat the purpose of even having a laptop or um, television. And I got a lot to say, and so that's pretty much it. But I would encourage you all to try it. If your memory's bad, if you feel like you keep finding yourself in the same loop where you have all the answers at one point, and then other points you feel lost. Feeling like you're moving aimlessly. So it's great to just have those reminders right there, and then you can make it a habit. Like I'm gonna make it a habit of just looking at it every day when I wake up, so it can give me kind of an outline as to how I should live my day and what I should cut out. And I definitely wrote something speaking out against distractions, avoid distractions, and reminding myself what I'm doing it for, like my child. I'm doing it for my child. She's the most important person in my world, and nobody's opinion will trump that. So everything needs to line up with the things that I put down, and I'm not finished. Because as they come up, I'll jot them down and I put it up there. It's gonna be great to see how far along I come with this and what success may come from it. So I hope that this helps you, and I'll be back with more.